Hello, and welcome to Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. Now, for some butt-fucking-sane reason, if I go to the options, the literal only option I have is to change the language. I can't change the audio levels from the main fucking menu. What the fuck? I can change it once I get into the game, and we're gonna jump in right away. I'm gonna save my spiel until we get into it. We go Omni, Autumn, Equinox, difficulty, normal mode. Let's go. One day, a special letter arrived in my mailbox. It was sent from a person who introduced himself as the mayor of a certain little town. The moment I finished reading that letter, I packed up my things and headed for the train station. Once there, I bought a ticket to Mineral Town, the place where my grandfather had his farm. Good day! You are Omni, I presume? I am Thomas. It is my great honor to preside over Mineral Town as its mayor. Here it is. This is the land your grandfather left you. I am afraid it's been some time since anyone tended to it, and so it's fallen to a bit of disrepair. Do you remember when you came here as a child? You spent a summer together with your grandfather. I'm sorry, Omni. We had to cancel our family vacation this summer. I just couldn't get the time off for it. There's something very important I had to do at work, so I can't leave. I'm really sorry, but you'll have to make do without a trip this year. Things are just too busy. I promise I'll make it up to you. I'm so sorry, Omni, but please understand. We may not get a family vacation, but we have asked your grandfather to let you stay with him at his farm this summer. His farm is wonderful. It's surrounded by nature, with all sorts of places to explore. You can relax and play as much as you like. We've already packed your things, so all that's left is to go have fun. Oh, there you are, Omni. Do you remember me? I'm your grandpa. There ain't too much to do out here in the sticks, but go have a nosy around if you like. I'm afraid I'll be busy most of the day doing my chores around the farm, so I won't have much time to play with you. There are a few kids around your age in town, though. I'm sure they'll let you play with them, so go on and introduce yourself. Who are you? Oh, sorry, this is a kid. Who are you? Oh yeah, someone said the old guy at the farm down the road is having a visitor from the city. That must be him. I wonder what he's doing all by himself. Do you always play alone? Wow, me too. I also have no friends. I like this place lots, so I come here all the time. Hey, why don't you tell me about yourself and the city and stuff? What's it like there? Well, Omni, how'd you like the country life? Was it fun? When you get back home, say hello to your mom and dad for me, and let them know I enjoyed having you come visit. Aw, you're going already? Oh, I'll miss you. You'll be coming back someday though, right? Promise me you'll come back. It's been 20 years since then. I see you've grown into a fine young adult. Your grandfather loved this little farm dearly, you know. I'm sure it'll make him oh so happy to know that you had inherited it. Well, what do you say? Would you like to give farming a try? Yes. Excellent, excellent. Allow me to be the first to welcome you as a new resident of Mineral Town. Now then, as you are the new owner of this farm, do you not think a new name is in order? It'd be super basic. We're gonna call it Mineral Farm. Mineral Farm, It does have a nice ring to it. Running a farm is not the easiest of jobs in the world, but if you try hard, I'm sure you'll do your grandfather proud. Well, I'm sure you must be tired from your long trip here. Why don't you rest for the remainder of the day? I must return to my duties as mayor. I bid you good evening. Tomorrow, my new life as a farmer begins. Okay. I'm always gonna get that wrong. Controls are weird. Alright, game settings. Drop this fucking volume level. Holy balls. Okay. That should be more manageable. And the button presets are fine. Yep. I'm going here, get some tools. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now, let's start with my spiel. Now that the audio is somewhat reasonable. So, I have given this a try already. I played about 2 hours into the game, and I realized I fucked up because I did not spend my starting 500 gold on seeds, which was a big mistake. Not doing that made, like, the very early, like, couple weeks of the game super slow, because you have, like, no, like, sources of income right away. So not buying something that's gonna earn you more money is, not a great start. So, this is a brand new playthrough, and that's the one change that I'm doing. I'm just gonna make sure I'm buying seeds first thing with my money. Second thing, I know this is an awfully ironic game for me to be playing, especially as a vegan, specifically as a vegan. But here's the thing. When I was growing up, I'm talking like Nintendo Power era, Harvest Moon is like one of the games that's like hot and new coming out, Nintendo 64, right? Well, I never played that game. I mean, I've since like tried it briefly, but the concept of like a grid-based life sim where you like grow plants on a farm and sell them for money and you economize and stuff like that. This is like one of the first like proper life sims, or like at least, you know, popular life sims that has ever been, made into a game. And I thought that was really, really cool. I like the concept of growing the veggies, selling the veggies, developing different kinds of veggies, and then you could unlock, cute little farm animals like chickens and cows and stuff. And the cows are just big, chibi, squishy motherfuckers. I thought it was really cool, and this game looks adorable, honestly. I never ultimately played Harvest Moon back in the day, but this is one of those games, this is one of a few games that really inspired me to, want to, come up with my own game ideas, right? One of those is Super Mario World, another one of those is Harvest Moon. Oh, and Dragon Quest Monsters. Dragon Quest Monsters was a big one, too. Super Mario World was the only one of those three that I played. But all three of them were super, kind of inspiring for me to want to, what if I made, my own life sim, where it was, like a grid-based plants thing, which I have my own, further unrelated ideas about. You could make, a really cool tower defense game out of something like that. But I also, had this idea of how Dragon Quest Monsters could be done, which ended up being kind of fortuitous, because my idea about how you could make a Dragon Quest Monsters style game ended up turning into Pokemon. So, Pokemon would basically made my idea a reality before it was ever out. Because I'm pretty sure Dragon Quest Monsters predates Pokemon. I could be wrong, but that's my memory of the sequence of events there. I saw that stuff in Nintendo Power, and I was like, oh, it's cool. You could, you could collect monsters and level them up, and they get bigger and badder and stuff like that. It's like, what if you, caught them in tubes or something like that? You'd throw, a tube into the ground, and it would suck up the monster, and you got a monster in, a capsule thing. like one of the capsules from like Dragon Ball or something like that. But then, sure enough, Pokemon comes out and it's like capsule balls that they use to catch the monsters in, and I was like, okay, all right, well, how about that? That's kind of cool. Basically stole my idea. Well, okay. But anyway, Harvest Moon was another one of those games. And for literally until just like the last week, I thought Harvest Moon was just called Harvest Moon, and it was basically just a dead franchise. I know a game came out called Rune Factory a while back, and it's since now its own series where it's like Harvest Moon, but there's dungeon crawling in it too, which is a weird combination of things, but okay, sure, I guess that's kind of interesting and a little bit different. But then there's these games called like Story of Seasons, and I'm like, Story of Seasons, dang, people really wishing Harvest Moon was back. But little did I know, Story of Seasons is Harvest Moon. They've just rebranded this game. So, what I'm playing here is actually a PS4 2020 remake of a Game Boy game, Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town. It's just called Story of Seasons now, and it's like several generations newer with, all the, improvements you can imagine, which sounds great because I'm sure a lot of those old games, their controls and the mechanics have not aged very well at all. But anyway, we're going to be playing this. And I know a little bit about what happens at the beginning of the game, but it's not enough for me to call this like semi-blind or anything like that. Basically, I've run around the whole map once. I know a couple different ways, a couple different places I can collect up things to sell to make money, and we're just going to do that. It also took me a while to realize that this is storage, so I can store my items right here, and then I have a separate storage for tools that go into my tool pocket here. Everything else is in the tool item box. So we're going to keep our starting tools here. Oh, hold up. Am I right in assuming that this is the first time you've ever worked on a farm? Please allow me to offer some advice. To talk to a person standing in front of you or lift objects, press the confirm button. Next to use an item, make sure to equip it first and press the tool button for it to use it first. When you need to do a bit of shopping, go to a store, stand across the counter from the shopkeeper and talk to them. Actually, that's like terrible advice because that often does not work. If the store is closed, you can still speak to the shopkeeper, but you won't be able to buy anything. There are several other controls available to you. Would you like me to explain them? No. Are you sure? You needn't be so shy. All right, if you insist. If you ever have a question or feel confused about anything, you can look it up by examining the bookshelf in your home. This is your farm, after all. You may do with it as you wish. Though I may recommend focusing on earning a little money first to make life a touch easier. There are many things in the forest that you can forage and ship for a little pocket change, for example. And once your daily chores are finished, I suggest taking a stroll about town and meeting the local residents. If you follow the road from the farm to the right, you'll find your neighbors. I'm sure they'd be happy to chat or give advice. Oh yes, one last thing. When you return home, check your toolbox. Inside you'll find a little gift. It's just my old pedometer, but I think you'll get some use out of it. Mineral Town is a large place after all. It might be interesting to see how many steps you've walked. Now then, that ought to do for today. I'll drop by to see how you're doing again soon. Good luck. I'm not sure what value the pedometer is. I haven't used it. This guy basically just summarizes that the box behind... It takes a long time to say that the box behind him is what I put stuff in, and he comes by and he picks it up and he'll sell it. And I instantly get a cut of the money that he makes off of it. I'm not gonna fuss with voicing him because the dialogue is really unnecessary. Okay, we're in the game. Grapes. Took me a while to figure out like some of the controls and stuff, but the controls are pretty nice once you figure out how they work. Automatically hop over little bushes and stuff like that. So there's not a whole lot you can do at the very beginning of the day, because a lot of the stores and stuff aren't open right away. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I gotta set that down. Branches can be broken in to create lumber. just like the rocks turn into material stones. Okay, it's 12 p.m. Yeah. See, it's already telling me the same shit he literally just said, so it's completely unnecessary dialogue. Okay. We're gonna store this stuff. It can be eaten or shipped. Oh. Be eaten or shipped. Okay. I guess I'll just ship it. That's a decent amount of money. Gott's workshop, telling me to stop by the workshop, look at upgrades and stuff like that. So basically, as I wander around town, little events will happen, and we'll talk to people, and occasionally we'll have dialogue choices that, like, advance our relationship with a bunch of different characters. I will say that I got the physical copy of this game, and it comes with a thick, full-color manual. It comes with a thick, full-color manual, which includes a manga at the back of it, which suggests that your character is canon bisexual. I think the base version of this game had only the female characters romanceable, and then there was like a More Friends of Mineral Town version where you played as the girl, and then you could romance a whole bunch of male characters. But this version just gives you all the options, and you can play as either a guy or a girl. Why hello there, and you are? Ah, yes, Mayor Thomas told you would be coming. I'm Sasha. My family runs the general store. I do hope you'll drop by every once in a while. Okay. I think I passed the general store. No, this is the general store. Here we go. Hello. Welcome. Okay, so turnip seeds, potato seeds, cucumber seeds. So it's not clear at all what the fuck the difference is between these, other than that it's easy to grow and this one produces multiple yields. But basically, these turn over faster, these turn over less fast, and these turn over the slowest. And you learn that by visiting the library, and the library has a book that tells you how quickly these turn over. I think we should just get a whole bunch of turnip seeds, just so we can, like, you know, go over, get some money, basically. I bought a mixture of them because I didn't know what to do with all of them. Oh, you were the one taking over the farm? Thomas told me about you. My name is Mary. It's nice to meet you. Hello there. Goodness, we haven't met before, have we? Ah, so you're the one who just moved into that farm. Speaking of which, I seem to recall Thomas mentioning something along those lines. My name is Anna. I hope you'll come to enjoy life in our cozy little town. Thank you. So here's the library. It had, like, useful information about planting and stuff that I wish was, like, in the bookshelf in my home. I don't think it is, though. Okay, so we're immediately going to start... Actually, no. I take this back. We're not going to plant anything just yet, because there's some daily stuff to collect. So there's plants like this that we can collect. And that's just free money, basically. Then there's this little tunnel here. Yep. To find things in a mine, a hammer and hoe are required. Oh, I did not read through all this before. This is... I'm glad I actually read this. To find things in a mine, a hammer and hoe are required. Use a hammer to break rocks and find items. Use a hoe to uncover the ladder leading downwards. Occasionally, rare items can be found. Okay, you know, I never used the hoe. I only used the hammer. I thought it was just breakable rocks. And, like, I knew you could, like, go down to further levels, but I never figured out how to do it. Didn't realize you actually needed to use the hoe. So, okay. So some of these rocks are upgrade materials, and some of these rocks can be just sold for money, which is cool. Does time advance in here? Attacking does exhaust me. It's possible to uncover... Oh, hi. Thank you, money. Oh, there it is. Mine BF1. Okay, I actually lost a lot of fatigue. But fortunately, if we go back up... This is a way to make money. Dang, I did not... I, like, cleared out the top floor and didn't realize how to go down. Glad I figured this out. Okay, now I'm really fatigued. Okay, so we're just gonna go back up. Okay, we're out. So we can actually... Oh, hello. Hi there, mister. You a traveler? What? You moved onto that farm? Neat. I live on one, too. I'm May. Nice to meet you, mister. Oh ho, so you're Omni. My name's Boogie. Nice to meet you. I think this guy's the guy who sells cows. Okay, so I can recover... So the little happy icon in the top left is my fatigue level. And the little fruit icons next to it are my stamina. The one thing I gotta be mindful of is that sitting in here burns time. And another thing is that I can lose fatigue and stamina by staying out too late at night. So I gotta be careful about that. Okay. I think this should be fine. Oh, I'm gonna grab that. I didn't know you could go further down. I'm glad I figured that out, like, right away. Okay. Alright, let's plant some shit. Hi there. Okay, so... We're gonna put away the sickle. We don't need that. We will need that. And... the axe is not super necessary. What am I doing? Not that. Okay, here we go. So we need to hoe the ground first. And stand in the middle. Boom, there we go. That was easy. And we need to water it too. We'll do that shortly. Got some money, nice. Sometimes a mole pops up. I don't know what the mole does. Actually, just in case that does happen, I'm gonna check real quick. Do I need to hammer him? Moles when hoeing farm tiles. If there's anything special about moles that occasionally show up when the hoe is on farm tiles, other than whacking it with a hammer or coast. Oh shit, I gotta... 1 second. I believe it affects soil quality if you hit every 100 moles. It's recorded in the bookshelf. There's a pedometer achievement. Okay, so that's why I should keep the pedometer on me. Number of moles you've whacked in your farmhouse bookshelf. So you want the hammer to whack a mole, basically. It's dumb, but okay. We're going to be pretty chillax on a lot of this. Alright, let's fill up our watering can. It's really dark right now. Fortunately, you can hold down the button and then release it in a direction. And so you can just stand and do like a directional thing, which is nice. Okay, I'm tired. That is okay. And I think we'll just do one more here. Can stay out pretty late, but the later you stay out, the more fatigue fucks you up. Because I think your status will persist when you go to bed, too. Grab this shit. Nice. I'm very tired. Okay, I'm about to, like, keel over. So, whatever. It's all hoed. We'll take care of it tomorrow. Okay, go to bed. Okay. So he didn't recover all that much. Good morning! Sorry to disturb you at this early hour. Ah, I humbly apologize. I have not introduced myself. I am Huang, a traveling merchant. I've just arrived in this town. It is an honor to meet you. I see you have a farm, yes? As it so happens, I have many seeds for sale. Rare seeds. Unique seeds. Come see my wares. Buy them. Mr. Zack has generously allowed me to stay at his home. I have opened my store there. Come whenever you like. I always welcome new customers. Now I must go and greet the other customers in town. Goodbye. I don't actually recall ever seeing him again. I don't know who Zack is. Okay, we're going to sell that, that. The rest of these are going on our shelf. Okay, it's raining, so I don't need to water anything, which is great. Boom. I think it would be better to get the bigger, better plant seeds when we actually have a bit more disposable income. Because as you see right now, we don't have a whole lot going for us at the moment. Apparently, also, my first day when I was starting this initially, it was raining. So, at least I think it was raining. And I know doing certain actions while it's raining depletes my stamina faster. So that's something to bear in mind. Let's get the axe. Okay, I'm tired again. We can go to the hot spring to restore that. Okay, we'll drop off that. I'm gonna sell this stuff. I see this beehive here. Oh, I picked it up. I did not mean to do that. Okay, I didn't realize that was pick-upable. What is that? Can be eaten or shipped. Alright, well, I guess we're shipping that. Why did it... That's weird. Oh, because I was holding it. Okay, I didn't realize it works that way. Alright. We're gonna go back this way. We're gonna rest back up a little bit. I'm not going to explore around just yet. I know there's a lot of people to meet. I know you can find the fruits that constitute your stamina when you dig sometimes. And that's... will, like, increase your maximum stamina permanently. You got a lot of money. Holy shit. The hell is that plant? Oh, level up. Oh, there it is. Okay. Can I leave without it, like, resetting or something? I'm not sure if, like, the cave resets every time I go in there. I know it resets every day. At least. Black grass. Eating it will recover a bit of stamina and release some fatigue. Oh. That is not very much. Okay. Back in here. It does reset, damn it. Okay. So as soon as I leave, I'm out. So I really want to have, like, a lot of stamina. Or at least have more efficient tools, I guess is the thing. So I gotta upgrade my tools if I really want to go deep here. So there's means of upgrading, extending my stamina. And there's means of making it so my work does not, like my digging or breaking, whatever it happens to be, does not consume as much stamina when I use it. Yeah, as soon as I hit the ladder, I just straight up leave the entire cave. Yeah, I know I'm tired. Alright, let's leave. Does walking around deplete my energy? I don't think so, right? It did not earn me very much. Alright. Hello. You're the new guy who moved into that farm down the way, right? Oh, so your name's Omni. Hi, I'm Rick. I live in town with my mom and little sister, Potpourri. It's nice to meet you. Thank you. Counter. See, you can stand at the counter, but it won't talk to him. That's not how that works. You're an unfamiliar face around these parts. Ah, so you're the new caretaker of that farm, I see. It must be difficult to manage a farm with only one set of hands, but do your best out there. Ah, I forgot to introduce myself. Name's Saibara. Nice to meet you. Hey now, what in tarnation do you think you're doing? Don't go in my room. Okay. I've noticed the characters in this game are not big on privacy invasion. Counter. Why, hello there. I don't believe we've met, have we? Ah, yes, yes. Now I remember. You must be Omni. Mayor Thomas told me all about you. My name's Lilia. It's so nice to meet you, sweetheart. I don't think we've met. Oh, hi. I'm Potpourri. What's your name? Omni, huh? It's nice to meet you. Thank you. I like pretty much everyone in town except for Kai. I can't stand that no-good bum. He drifts in like low tide in the summer, turns the town on its head, then disappears whenever he pleases. Is that the shop guy? No, that's Huang. Not Kai. Who the fuck is Kai? Oh, did you come to visit? Aw, the weather's super icky today. I can't go outside on days like this. Now, no going up there, please. I realize that there are, like major collectibles, if you actually look around for them. Like, I know there's one in the trough in the horse shed. I should check there. Hello. Gonna knock myself out. Don't tell me I did. No, I'm up. Okay, just don't do anything anymore. It's weird how fatigue and stamina are separate things. They don't seem like they should be separate things. It's locked. It's locked. I've never been in here. I'm guessing one of them is like a fishing shop or something stupid. Should check that board. There's... Oops, sorry. Yeah, there's a derby on the 18th, which I think is just a horse riding thing. At 8 o'clock, it chimes, which is usually a good indication I should probably go home. Sorry, who are you? Oh, you're the guy that took over that farm. I thought for sure you were a guest. What's your name? Oh, pronounced Omni, you said? I'm Ran. Nice to meet you. Now, I can go upstairs here, because there are other people upstairs. Haven't seen you before. Oh, so you're the new owner of that farm? I'm Gray. Nice to meet you. There's absolutely nothing around here. You do know that, right? Don't tell me you're some kind of weirdo. Some kind of earth weirdo? Some kind of earth weirdo. What's an earth weirdo? Okay. Who are you? Oh, you're the new caretaker of that farm. I'm Duke. Nice to meet you. That was the vineyard. Greetings, you're a sightseer. Wait, you say you moved to this town? Nature's bounty is abundant here, quite unlike the lifeless air of large cities. I'm sure you'll love it here. Me? Oh, that's right. Introductions. I'm Basil, an enthusiast of all things botanical. I study the plants here in Mineraltown. Nice to meet you. Locked. 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 Hello there, you're Omni, correct? My name is Harris. It is my honor to be the Constable of Mineraltown. Our community is as serene as it is crime-free, so don't worry. You'll be perfectly safe here. Sweet. That's the general store. That's the clinic. That's the chime, indicating I should probably go home. That's the church. We're just gonna go home. I visited most houses. Not all of them, though. Introduced myself to a lot of people. I'm not sure if that, like, auto-advances my, like, relationship tree with them or not. Because it feels like you should have the introductory dialogue before you have, like, the follow-up, oh, hey, I've seen you again, type of dialogue, you know? Made a decent amount of money. And I'm back up to 500. Hell yeah. Omni, hello! Do you have a favor? I have a favor. That's not the right voice. Omni, hello! Do you have a moment? I have a favor to ask. You see, this little foal of mine here isn't feeling too well. It needs a little extra care. Unfortunately, I don't have time to give it that care. I was hoping you might raise it for me. You will? Good, good. I knew I could count on you. Well then, why not give this little one a name? We are gonna call him... This is the same name I came up in my initial playthrough. I tried to name him Shadowfax, but I couldn't, so we're gonna call him Balrog. There isn't much to worry about over when it comes to raising horses. Just give them lots of love and care, and that'll be plenty. Talk to them every day, yeah? They do love hearing your voice. Brushing them every day is good for them, too. Alright then, I'll take this little one over to your stable. Stable, that's it, not the horse shed. Once it's grown, I'll come back for it. Yeah, do my work for me by taking care of an animal that I took on, but I'm unable to care for myself, because I'm a piece of shit. By the way, this guy also sells, I think, horses and chickens too? Whatever. Take good care of it for me until then. I'm counting on you. Bye. Yeah, so basically they're saying in 90 days it'll be fully grown. Look at this progress so far. Excellent. I can't ride it or anything. I can whistle. Does he actually approach me? I don't know how he reacts to that. Anyway. There's a truth jewel! Where the fuck that's about, I don't know. Okay. Fill this up. We got a water. I'm not sure if there's a faster way to water. Oops. There we go. God damn it, come on. You can collect different qualities of plants. Like, from these different patches, I should get, like, different quality plants when they finally grow. Not all plants are created equal, as it seems. That's not what I meant to do. Buying actual animals, which seems to be the only way to get any sort of animals on your farm, other than, you know, random guys just giving them to you, is pretty expensive. Like, I'm talking about the thousands. So we're not going to be able to afford any of what I assume are, like, the relative money makers until then. Weeds grow in the field every day, so that's also a constant source of income, which is something. It's not a lot, but it's something. Okay. So this is just like a grape tree? Fruit tree. Collect fruit from this tree during certain seasons. Honey can be harvested all year round. Oh. Okay. I didn't think to be examining the trees, to be perfectly honest. Actually, I think I cut that tree down in my first playthrough. I was like, hey, can I use an axe on this? Apparently, yes, you can. You can use an axe on it. It's not recommended, especially if it's going to produce, like, fruit every fucking day. There's no fodder in the silo. Oh, you can fill a silo with fodder, okay. You can get fodder from cutting that grass down there. But as they were explaining, you don't need to feed the horse. The horse is content with the hay, and the hay just auto-magically generates. Plants. We got plants. There's a plant. Alright, so here's the workshop. And you are? Ah, I know. You're that new farmer who just moved in, ain't you? Thomas told us all about you. Name's Gotts. I'm the carpenter around here. If you're ever looking to renovate your house, come see me. Farm work ain't a walk in the park. I can't read. I'm sure. Good luck and try not to throw your back out, eh? Oh yeah, Omni. While you're here, let me introduce the guy I'm sharing a roof with. Yo, Brandon. What is it, Gotts? Inspiration presently beckons, and my hands are heeding the call. See, Brandon's an artist. He does all kind of artsy stuff, like carving and sculpting and what have you. Found him out cold in the woods. Spent so long looking for good lumber to work with, he keeled right over, he said. Couldn't turn my back on a poor sap like that, so now I'm letting him freeload here with me. Freeload? Please, you could at least say I am simply rooming with you. Anyway, Omni, the pleasure is all mine. So you're visiting from Crazy Town, or... How many times have I heard something along those lines? At this point, that sentiment is as water off a duck's back. Ah, to heck with it. He's quiet, a little weird, but he ain't a bad guy. Do me a favor and treat him right, would ya? And they kicked me out of the house for some reason. So yeah, this guy is, he's obviously a romance option. But he's also canonically a homeless artist. Art here being wood carvings of chickens. Yo, what can I do for you? Renovations. This is all super expensive. I can buy lumber and material stored directly from him. Produces apples in summer and autumn. Oh, I want an apple tree. Grape tree, orange tree. So I have a grape tree. I want an apple tree. I didn't even think of buying a tree. Big cabinet would be great, but I don't need that much space right now. So save up for an apple tree. That'd be great. That's another, you know, basically free source of money. Can't pick that up. So the reason, part of the reason why I decided to replay this is I actually came up here and there was a whole dialogue revealing one of the romanceable girls to be like an astrology geek, and I'm like, oh, come on. I'm missing opportunity to make fun of this. So that was also incentive to replay this. Or restart, shall I say. A monkey! I've never seen a monkey before. I don't know if I've come over here before. I didn't know there's a monkey. We live near a jungle? What the hell's that about? You gone. What was that? Okay. Let's refresh ourselves a little bit. It's probably too late to go back and buy some more seeds. So this is just gonna be just a housekeeping day, I guess. Which is fine. Okay. I'll collect some more. Clean up a little bit more, just a little bit. We only need to water plants once a day. So that's something. Thinking on it, I don't remember when the general store is closed. Almost all places are like closed on certain days of the week. I'm not sure which is which, to be quite honest. Hammer leveled up, cool. Alright, let's go to bed. Okay, I actually think I'm gonna end it off here. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.